booger face. I'm live. What the hell? Stop lying to me, YouTube. You booger. Thank you. Why won't it work? What can I hit? Go live, you booger. There it goes. Stupid thing. Hold on. Okay. Pissed. Oh my gosh! You know what? You know what? I'm reminded of right now. Foghorn Leghorn. And I say. Fucking A. Like, Jesus Christ. Why won't it let me do this? Come on, you're pissing me off. Hold on. I hate these. Why do they have that stupid heart thing there? I want to get rid of that. I really do. And I don't want nobody to put hearts and shit in my chat. I care about that crap. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. Stupid thing. There we go. Pin message. Sorry, I'm just slow on the upchuck tonight. There we go. Good Lord. Hello, people. There's nobody here. Hello, people. Did you ever get tired of hearing the same crap over and over and over again? Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Like, Jesus Christ. You're not sick of hearing the same crap again? Oh. I'm all so confused.
And now I'm free falling.
Hey, wait, why is my banner not showing? God damn it.
You got to hit it every time you go live.
Oh, that's stupid. So I have to write in it every single time?
Nope. The writing will stay there. You just have to hit it. You have to add it. Yeah, you just have to add it to the show.
Okay. I was like, oh.
And you have more boxes there that you can write different things in if you want to change up the message to where you don't have to erase anything.
You will not believe what I just sat here and did. I'm sitting here fighting with it, trying to hit the ticker thing, and it goes away when you move the thing, or it goes. And all I had to do was hit show. I'm so stupid. I should have written it all in stutter. You know, like if you would like to donate my I'm just sick of hearing the same shit. I'm sorry. Wait, somebody said they were smart. Hold on. Patriot said he was smart. I'm highly intelligent.
Noise anymore?
Sorry?
Do you hear the background noise anymore?
No. I hear nothing. I mean, I hear your voice. That's it. But no, I'm just tired of, like, let it. If it was a body, Jesus, it's a goddamn zombie by now wandering the streets. Because you never let it die. I shouldn't be talking. Let me stop talking about people. Anyway.
Listen, I left over there. I couldn't put up with it no more.
Mm-hmm. Like 5 minutes is all I can take.
Oh, yeah. If that, yeah. Yeah, I got the shit.
Voice shit, just.
Oh, I know it.
Assault on my ears.
And the sad thing about it is, that prick, I'm sorry for using that French, but I'm so pissed off that he is at that old lady at 74 years old, 75 now, wrapped up in some stupid bullshit high school age nonsense.
Yep.
And instead of her telling him, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm tired of it. It's the same old bullshit. She won't. She'll sit there and put up with it.
Yeah.
It just aggravates me to hell and back that she would allow some little punk like him to come in there and take over her shit.
Well, this is not my opinion, but I have heard this as others' opinions. Some people are just very lonely.
Well,
And, you know,
I don't know that I don't think that she's lonely.
mhm,
I think that Abe needs a mother figure in his life.
mhm.
I don't know. I don't. I'm just assuming my opinions, right?
Right, right.
Because why else would he want to spend a 40-something-year-old man want to spend all of his time with a 75-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm my mind is lost. Why is he not hanging out with people his own damn age?
Well,
I'm just so confused with this whole scenario.
Trunk Monkey. I don't know what do they call her. Abe's mentor is live with him right now.
Yeah. Well, Trunk was over there. He knows that she's live.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
not-
over there. Yeah.
No, I thought you were over with Granny.
No.
No.
They send me a clip of it. It's got people in the chat. I see people in the chat. I don't listen.
Mhm.
When you've heard the same story for the last 2 years, one extra day ain't going to change the story, except for wordings may be changed around. That's all only difference you're going to get from them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wasting my time over there.
I popped in there and he was talking about me.
Yeah.
And about how what I said. First of all, I never said, and I'm going to repeat this, is the second or third time I've said this. I never said there was a blue wrench on it. I was talking out loud at the time, trying to figure out, well, if it was him, it did have a blue, you know what I'm saying? Like when you talk things out.
Yes.
But I still never said it had a blue wrench. I still will. Still.
I said that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said Abe's the one that he did have one of his channels that he was in there on had a blue wrench. It did have a blue wrench.
Right.
The second time that he came in after that first count got timed out or whatever, it did not have a wrench. But that wasn't the channel that the wrench is the one that did the socking. The doxing of that person's name.
I don't know, because I don't think so.
Yeah. You still got the channel. You can play it back anytime.
Yeah, but it'll be, if you want to get knocked out if that person got timed out or whatever.
You'll still be able to see who it was.
Yeah, in the
because you can click on view chat or view whatever it says there on the end after they're timed out. You can click on view and you can see exactly what was said.
Right. Well, I've got a screenshot of the inside chat.
Right.
And that shows you whether or not people have things too. So.
Right.
But like I said, I wrote in the chat, in that chat that we were just discussing, I never said there was a blue wrench. And like I said before, you're never going to get the information.
Hey, bedtime.
Hey, bedtime. I said you're never going to get the information you want. So have a nice day.
Right. Same old shit.
I'm never going to hand it over. You're never going to get it. You can sit there and fucking think about it for the rest of your life. You're never going to get it from me. So.
Patriot, that's what I heard as well. That they're taking wrenches. They're not giving people wrenches, but they are taking, for whatever reason, nobody knows yet. But as far as I know, it's just a glitch.
Euro? What the fuck is Euro mean? Hey, look, don't make fun of me yet. I haven't had my eye surgery. I'm not a pirate yet.
We're just discussing the old hags channel and how he's taken over everything, and she's just. I don't want to say that she's dumb because she's not.
She's
But why does she continue to allow him to do what he's doing to her channel? She has 5 freaking people in her stream. 5. She used to have 10 to 15 people.
yeah. Mm,
But that's all my fault, right?
yeah. Yeah, you bastard, you fucking bastard.
Oh, well now I'm in some troll gang called Naysayers and something
Oh,
trolls
yeah?
now.
I heard that.
Yes.
See, look, I said the same thing bedtime. Same thing. I didn't say it. I said I heard people say it. No,
No, you're that's what you said, yeah.
pretty much. But you see, she's also seemingly not like him in the way that he tells everybody what they should fucking do because it's his guidebook and his rule book. Apparently, she doesn't do that because she would say to him, like, hey, but hey, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I don't give a crap.
Well, honestly, from what I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I know how she can be. But I heard that she was getting ready to go have a steak dinner,
Ooh.
and Abe set these accounts up. Therefore, it stopped her. Well, it really didn't stop her. She could have went anyway, but it stopped her from going because she had to start the stream because he set it up on her account.
Yeah, no.
So now she has to wait until after the live stream to go get her T-bone steak. I'm sorry, but YouTube is not that damn important to me. If I was going for a T-bone steak, I'd be going for a T-bone steak. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, me too. Shoot. Hell yeah. Fuck that food. Give me food.
Yeah, right.
Food,
Yeah.
baby, food. I'm a fat bitch. Food.
Food over people.
That's it.
Oh my God. I was up at Brad's channel. I believe his name is Brad.
Oh yeah, that guy Brad. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
watch it either because it was just. Ugh.
Oh, I was up on his live stream this morning.
Oh.
Well, I was talking in chat, and then he invited me up on his panel, so I went up on his panel. And guess who shows up? None other but the regurgitating fool. And he came up in the back, and he wanted to come in the panel, and Brad said, "You know what, Abe? No."
Bam!
You know, oh my God, all hell broke loose.
Did he break his fingers?
Oh my God, Abe was about to have a shit fit. He was writing in the back chat. He was writing in the pro chat. He was so pissed off because Brad told him no.
That's what I noticed. People keep letting him up now to talk to him and listen to his bullshit, and he's loving it. That's what he wants. That's all he wants. That's all he wants.
Yes.
Is to be heard. He wants to be heard. He wants to be heard.
Exactly.
Well, I'm listening to you. I don't want to be heard. I don't want to hear you. Sorry, dude.
But it was so funny. I at 3:30 this morning, Brad had me rolling. I mean, the stuff that he was coming out back at, it was just, I couldn't help myself. I had to mute my microphone because I didn't want them to know how bad I was rolling.
You were roaring.
Oh my God.
I thought about it. Like we originally stopped talking about him, and it didn't do anything. And
No.
he's up and talking about us. Well, bitch, now I'll talk about you.
Yep.
How's that?
Yep.
Done
And that
deal.
was my point of saying let's not talk about him to see what happens. And you guys see, it doesn't matter if you stop saying his name or you don't. He will continue to bring up the same old people, the same bullshit. It never changes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So why even bother? Why stop talking about him? Because he talks about us, so why not? You know?
Yeah. Hi, Moon. Yeah.
And yes, I get tired of talking about him.
Yeah.
But holy shit, the lies that they come up with.
Yeah.
I can't even tell the truth because holy shit, I would drown in the bottom of a swimming pool according to Lady Di. Holy shit.
What the hell does that mean? You were drowned in the bottom of the swimming pool.
That's what she said.
What swimming pool? What, of all their tears, maybe, because they're crying all the fucking time. Maybe that's what she meant. That was her sly way of saying it.
You got me, but it was just, I don't know. I just found it so hilarious that
Yeah, you saw it took me.
things are not going to change with him at all.
Nope.
And Brad even told him the same stuff that I've told him, the same thing that Bedtime Clown has told him, the same thing that Rick has told him, the same thing that Lisa B has told. You got to change. If you don't change, nobody's going to want you around. And you're going around saying you're iced out now. You're really going to be iced out because nobody's going to want you on their panel. Nobody's going to want you in their chat.
Mm-hmm.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
Good for you.
Right. I listened to the first time he went on Brad's panel when Brad was getting to know him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And the disturbing part was when he was like, "You don't know what I do. You don't know. You don't know. Let me tell you, police officer, blah, 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 security guard, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You don't know what I do." He thinks he's fucking coy.
Right. And just like he told him that he was a electrician, right? And he's colorblind. Now, I know because I was an electrician also. And I know that being colorblind, you cannot do electrician work, people.
Yeah, but he's only partially colorblind. What are you saying? It's only partial. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. That's what he said.
I still have my licenses from back home. I go back home and get back into the business if that's what I want. But that I can't do it. You know, I'm not able. So, but I still have the certificates and stuff.
Right. Right.
I went to school for that shit. It's just something colorblind people cannot do, even a partial. I've never really heard of a partial. You're either colorblind or you're not. I mean, I've never heard of a partial. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess. I'm not gonna come out and call him a downright liar because I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've just heard people being colorblind. That's the words that they've always used, the terminology. We're colorblind. Oh, not partial colorblind.
Right.
So, you know, everything that anybody else has done, Abe has done, and he's only 43 years old.
Yeah,
and if you listen to him and what other people have done, he's done exactly what everybody else has done and then some.
Yeah, but better. He's a one-upper.
A lot better. Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because if I say I broke my toe, he broke his whole damn foot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I know people like that. That shit drives me absolutely crazy.
What are they called? Hypochondriacs or something. Shit. No. Is that the word?
Hypochondriac is someone who thinks they're sick all the time when they're not.
That's okay. Well, it's similar to that. It's if you say something's wrong with you, it's wrong with them too.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, my it's funny. Here's something funny. My mother, Christ on a crutch. My friend's mother used to do that. Like she would say, my daughter, her daughter would say, so and so's got this, and her mother would go, "Oh, I have that too."
Oh yes, I know
I,
people like that.
I said, I'm trying to remember what the fucking phrase I used. Tell your mother that you know someone with. Oh, I wish I could remember something like, has got a problem with their. Something to do with the prostate or something. And the mother was like, "Oh, I have that too." And I was like, "Tell your mother it's a man's thing." Because, if you don't know what it is and you just agree and you're like, "Oh, yeah, I have that." You know what
Okay,
I mean?
Patriot.
Oh, okay. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, oh my God, I almost said that. What I was going to say a while ago. What that person, there is an actual title for that person. And I almost said it.
Oh,
Damn
are you
it.
trying to remember it?
It'll come to me. Damn, I can't remember. It'll
You might
eventually
be
come
right,
to me.
though. I think you kind of might be right with the hypochondriac, but hypochondriacs are like, there's a spot on my toe. I bet you I have cancer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's like they
Yeah.
take you to the extreme, and then they like pester the shit out of the doctor, and there ain't nothing wrong with them.
Right, right.
I can't even think of it myself. But and see, I listened to you sent me that link. I listened to 3 minutes, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going live. I'm done."
Well, the reason I had that link is because somebody else asked me for it.
Oh,
And so I sent them the link too. So I still had the link. So I'm like, well, she
yeah.
wants to know.
Well, because I couldn't find it. I went to the person's channel, and I was like, couldn't see it, and I'm like, "Where is it?" Because I knew you had spoken to me about things earlier in the day, and I was like, I just got home, and I was like, well, let me see if I can find this freaking stream, and I couldn't find it, so I was like, well, maybe you know about it because I didn't know where it was, and I was in there, but I couldn't find it.
Well, they're running off of two different. They're running off of her 1.0, and they're running off of Honest Abe.
Oh, I hit 2.0. See, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it all looks the same. It's just a bunch of parrots. How apropos!
What?
How apropos!
Oh.
How apropos! Parrots.
Right.
Oh my god! It just clicked. Parrot.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in some serious trouble
What?
because I ordered me something when I ordered these wind socks for my headphones,
Right.
and uh, the comment that was made about me weighing 400 pounds might come true.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
I just had to add that in there. Hey, one stop.
Oh, there's one stop. Sorry, I didn't get back to you yet. I just got home and got annoyed and went live. I was just getting ready to message, but I just yeah. It was a crazy day at work today. Oh,
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm just tired. Well, yesterday, I don't normally work on Fridays,
Hmm.
so I didn't set my alarm. And I woke up 2 hours late.
Oh no.
And I've got these messages, but because when I'm there, I don't turn up my volume.
Yeah.
So, my messages aren't going off because that's rude.
Right.
So I didn't have my messages on anyway. So I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck, right? And I knew it when I woke up and looked out the window, and I said, fuck, I'm late. I have a message from the grandson who's I guess he's in his 40s. And he was just like, are you okay? So I messaged back really fast. This was I was supposed to be working at 9. Now this is 10:15. And I'm like,
Oh wow.
Yeah, oh my God, I messed up. I didn't set the alarm. And he goes, it's okay. I was just making sure you're not dead. And then a bunch of smiley faces, like, and no, they're cool. The old man, years ago, well, I've only been there for like 3 or 4 years, had said to me, like, one time the same thing happened. I didn't get there till 10:30, and I was like, I'll stay extra to cover the hours, because you
Right.
pay for a certain amount of hours. He looked at me, he said, we don't watch clocks here. Don't worry about it. And paid me for the hours I would have worked, as opposed to the hours that I did work, missing an hour and a half.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, they're wonderful people. They're absolutely amazing, wonderful people. So they
Yeah,
didn't care.
my sister does the same kind of work except for it's not hospice.
Yeah, well, yeah, mine's the
And
same thing.
and she has this elderly lady, and her son apparently lives there with him, or with her, I mean.
Uh-huh.
And he's always wigged out on crack. And one day my sister was there, and he was, of course, she's not scared of guns because she's been around them our entire life. We've been around guns,
Right.
so she's not scared of them, but she's scared of a person who's on crack to
Yeah.
have a gun in their hands.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And so she got ready to leave, and he went out to the back door and he started shooting it. And he said, I'm shooting at the squirrels." Well, she knew that was a lie.
Oh my God.
He was doing it to intimidate her,
Uh-huh.
because she would go by Hardee's and get the older lady sausage and gravy biscuit when she
Mhm.
came to work in the mornings.
Right.
And she wouldn't buy it for the grandson or the son, whoever he is to her.
Right.
And she said, "I'm gonna tell you right now, if that gun goes off when I go out to my car, and before I leave this driveway, I will call the police on you. You have no reason to be shooting that gun this time of day, none. And if you think you're scaring me, you can forget it, because you're not." So, anyway, the older lady ended up calling the police because apparently after she left, he beat the crap out of her.
Oh my God.
Yes. So, when I was there at my sister's wedding, the cops actually came to the house and started questioning my sister about it. Well, I had left and didn't get to hear the ending. Excuse me, about anything that happened. And come to find out, hey, Miss Joe, find
Holy
out
shit.
that they ended up putting him in jail.
Wow.
Yeah, and they got him on felony charges, so he's going to end up doing prison time over this one.
Wow.
Yep, all over crack and not getting his way. Yep.
People like that, yeah. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I
Yep.
feel sorry for people that have to live like that have to be afraid, and people are beating the piss out of them, and
Mm.
stuff like that. Like,
Right, and she's doing him a freaking favor. You know,
exactly.
he
You know,
gets to keep his check. He doesn't have to pay any bills. Don't have to pay mortgage. Don't have to do nothing.
damn.
And he takes and beats the crap out of her because he doesn't get what he wants. Hey, mammy.
Hi, Mammy.
But yeah, it was crazy. But I just got off the phone with her a little while ago. Um, so she was telling me the rest of the story, what happened.
Yeah. It's hard. There's a lot of elder abuse out there, and
Yes, more than people realize.
yeah.
It's listen. It's a I want to say that it's a tie between elderly abuse and and child abuse
Oh.
with babies, when
Uh-huh.
with babysitters.
Yeah.
They're. I want to say they're. I may be exaggerating, but I want to say they're almost on that same playing field.
Hmm.
Because parents drop their kids off to babysitters and they have no clue what's going on
Yep.
until they plant a camera or an audio recorder or something, and then they finally catch to what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I don't
But yeah,
understand. I just these. Excuse me. Jesus. These girls. This is a little different. These girls have babies with this guy. Has a baby with a guy.
yeah,
Right. And he may be a decent guy. He's trying to,
right,
do his thing, be a dad. And what they do is they lie about them, get restraining orders on them, and
yes,
then hook up with some fucking piece of shit that turns around and abuses their child, and they let them do it.
yep,
And they
yep,
let them kill their children. What the hell is going on?
yeah. I don't get that either.
Oh my
Um,
God.
this generation of kids are a whole lot different than the way we were raised. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
wait, man. Oh my God. Who the hell ever thought that I have a 1-year-old and you know what? I just want to go to the casino for 3 days. I'm going to leave the kid in a hotel room.
Yeah, yeah.
What
You
the
heard that one, huh?
Oh, yeah. I heard one where CPS came to the
Hey,
house
kitty.
where the child was sleeping. The kid was sleeping, and
Hmm.
they said nothing was wrong. But in reality, the kid had a fucking broken back.
Right, right.
And they
Yep.
just, they dropped the ball. And another one where, and I hate to see, this shit makes me cringe. They tied the daughter,
Hey,
she was
Vern.
about 4. Hello,
Yep.
Kitty and Vern. And like with her fucking legs behind her fucking head or some kind of shit, left her in a closet for 2 days, went and got married,
Yes,
and
yes.
he was the stepfather, and then came back and killed the kid. What the
Yep.
fuck is
Hey,
wrong with
Ghost.
Hello, Ghost?
Yeah, I don't
What
get
the hell
that
is wrong
either.
with people? I mean,
Yeah.
I as a kid, I babysat. The only thing I ever wanted to do was have kids.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. That's all I
Yep.
wanted. And when
Yep.
I did, my mother said, "This is your kid. You're taking care of it."
Yep.
These kids that
Well,
run off and party and leave the kid, man, I'll take your kid in a heartbeat. You leave it with me. I'll fucking get custody of it. Watch it.
well, I told my mother I've always wanted 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and that was it. I would be done having kids.
Right.
Even though there's a couple out there that try to say that I'm their daddy, what I know I'm not. You can't have a year long pregnancy and think that I'm going to believe that it's my kid. Sorry. Um, but I had the boy and the girl. I stopped, and now they're grown. They're doing good on their own.
Yeah.
They don't ask me for nothing. Um, so you know what? I did my job, and now they're doing theirs. You
Right.
know?
But if they did, you would be there for them.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Absolutely. Right. I mean,
Yeah. No doubt.
it's like the 36-year-old grandmother telling the 24-year-old daughter, I ain't watching your kids. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I'm no
Yep.
grandma. When you have kids at like 12, Jesus Christ.
Right. Right.
You
Well,
know?
I was 21 when I had my first one, 22 when I had my second one, and I raised both of them on my own.
Mhm.
And
Ooh, Irish twins.
they're good kids, you know. And I'm not
Mhm.
saying because they're my kids, but because they were raised properly.
Yeah.
Um,
None of my kids have
but
been to jail. None of my kids, any of that
right,
shit.
neither one of mine have been to jail, thank God. And I told them if they ever got in trouble, I'd get you out the first time.
Mm-mm.
I would help you. But I'm telling you right now, if you got in trouble again, don't call me on the telephone saying, Dad, I need bail money, because you should have learned from the first time. So this tells me that you didn't, so now you just sit there and figure it out.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh.
That's what I told my kids. And thank God none of them ever got in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. I said the same thing. I said, even if you're in there because you're hanging out around with wrong people,
Yep.
you're still gonna sit there. You should have known better.
Yeah.
If
Yep. I
you
said,
like, if your friend pulls up in a car and you know it ain't his, it's not his car, and it might be stolen, and you get in and you get busted, you're still stuck in jail because you're stupid and you should have paid attention. You know, like if your friend has a car, like shows up in a car and it's stolen, your ass gets busted too. Yep, you're busted.
yeah, I
Right?
agree. Yep.
You know, it's and you get in trouble for who the fuck? Why are you running the streets at 4 o'clock in the morning? Get your ass home in
Right.
bed
Well,
where you fucking belong.
that's like my grandson the other night. Um, Now I didn't know who was in my backyard. It's pitch black back here.
Huh?
All I seen was a lighter flicking, and um, no, I didn't call the police. I should have, but I didn't. Um, but I have a side door that I can go out of, and nobody would know it. So I went out the side door and I snuck up on them. And it happened to be my grandson and two of their friends, but they were doing something they shouldn't have been doing.
Right.
And let's just say after what I did to them, I don't think they'll ever come back to this house.
Hey, gotta respect other people's property, man. Gotta
Yeah,
respect other people's property.
and like I told my grandson today, because I let him stool over what he did. I let
Mhm.
him think about it, and I said, I know at the time you guys thought it was funny that you had your papa out there um, acting like he's going to run you guys down and knowing that he couldn't. I know you thought that was funny, but I want you to stop and think about something. What would you have done if I had a heart attack out there trying to defend our home? Because
Yeah,
I didn't know it was you and your friend.
right.
And nobody would know about it until the next day when they come outside and they see me laying there. I said,
Yeah.
that's not cool. I said, you seen that I was up. You should have came and
You all right? You there? You lost
yeah.
oh, okay, I'm
You know,
sorry. You cut
no,
yourself
you're
short.
fine. Um, and this way I wouldn't even have to worry about it. I would have said, okay, no problem. Do your thing. No big deal. You
Mhm.
know, um,
Mhm.
but people aren't crack around this part of the country.
Mhm.
They'll burn your house down if they can't get in it.
Damn.
And I said, I seen a lighter flicking. I didn't know what the hell was going on back there.
Right. Could have been an arsonist.
Yeah. I said, so, from now on, I didn't say nothing to your mother. I didn't say nothing to your grandmother. It's strictly between me and you. But I'm telling you, next time, everybody in this house will know what's going on
Right. Yeah.
if it happens again. And sometimes that's all it takes is just scaring the crap out of them.
Yep. That's it. Or
Because I had,
presenting it in such a way, like you said.
yep, because I had one of those big old bright, the newer flashlights that has the 15 billion,
Yeah.
whatever it is, luminoons or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
I snuck up out there beside where they were sitting at, and I flicked that light on. What? I mean, I was screaming, and oh my god, all you could see was asses and toenails running across the freaking yard, trying to get the hell away from me.
Yeah. You kids don't think.
Mm-mm. No, no, and they know that the cops patrol around here. And if they just seen somebody in the backyard flicking a lighter, they probably would have stopped,
Mhm.
especially at
Well,
1 o'clock in the morning.
I used to tell my kids when they were whatever middle school,
Yep,
wherever you're going, let me know.
yep, yeah, I agree.
And I had to explain to them this is the reason I don't want to police you, but if you go to Joe's house, right, and then you decide that you guys are gonna go to Frank's house, if you get fucking kidnapped, where am I gonna look for you? I'm
Right.
gonna look for you at the first person's house, not because you left and didn't tell nobody where you were going.
Yep.
So there goes all the search time for the cops because you're already, you know what I mean? Like I used to try to,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
explained that to them, and they said, you know what, that makes sense. And they would
Right.
do that to me. They would just call me and be like, "Hey, I'm going to so and so's house now." Okay, no problem, thank you.
Yep.
So, I
My
don't know
kids
where
was
you were.
when
Can't
my
tell.
kids were still living here, until they finally moved.
Mhm.
They would tell me every time, even if they were going to work, Dad, we're going to work. Dad, we're going to go here. Dad,
Yep,
okay.
yep,
If you happen to leave from that area and you go, please let me know. It's not that I'm
exactly.
checking on you, I'm keeping tabs on you. But this way, if something, God forbid, it happens, at least I'll know where the last place you were and I can backtrack from there.
Yep. Yep.
And
I
now
can do it. I do it to my
they,
kids.
now she's doing the same thing to her kids that I did to her. Hey, you're going to your friends. You tell me before you leave this yard.
Yeah,
Bad things happen. We're in America. Things happen.
that's it. And the worst thing is when I remember when I was a kid, I didn't have to tell my mother where the hell I was going. Not that, she didn't care anyway, the witch. But like we didn't hear about all these kidnappings and
Right.
people that
Nope.
snatched off their front porch and out of their front yard, and
Yep.
we were very naive. I don't know if that's with everybody. I mean, or just because of the internet, we hear about it more.
Well, I also think it's because people were so busy back in those days that they didn't even watch the freaking news.
Mm,
We people
yeah,
were always out in their yards. They were always out. They were out doing stuff because they didn't have the games and the internets and
yeah,
the computers and everybody has phones now. It wasn't like that.
yeah,
And yeah, you're right. My parents never knew where I was at, and it wasn't because they didn't care. It was because they were never at home.
yeah,
We
yeah,
were always stuck with a babysitter.
yeah. I
So,
should run out my gang. I don't know, but
and thank God none of us ever got into trouble. We kept our nose clean,
yep,
because we knew what mom and dad would say if we didn't, and what would happen to us if we didn't. And we didn't want that to happen.
yeah.
So we pretty well knew we better keep our noses clean, or we would be in hot water.
Yeah. Well, that's like what was I gonna say now? Like I'm gonna call. That's what it is. I'm gonna call CPS if you hit me. Go ahead and call them because I'm gonna tell them to come take you, and then you'll
Yeah,
find out what it's like to live in a house with people you don't fucking know, and you're gonna realize you have it good here.
exactly. And
Mm,
and that's something we never heard of as kids either.
nope.
We never heard about CPS. I didn't hear about CPS until my kids were in school.
Yeah.
And my kids came home and said, to me one day, because listen, I believe if corporal punishment, I do believe it, but you have to take it to that level for me to get to that level. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I do believe in corporate punishment.
Mm,
And um, my son did something really bad. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but it was bad.
right. Right.
And I gave him a spanking. And he
Yeah.
turned around and he looked at me and he said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" He wasn't crying or nothing. He said, I'm going to call CPS. What the fuck you talking about, CPS?
Mhm.
He said, "Yeah, the school said if you ever hit me, we can call CPS." Oh, they did they? So you know what my punk ass did that next day? Up to the school I went.
Mm,
You
yeah.
go ahead and you keep teaching these kids to call CPS because they get their ass whipped for something that they did wrong. Go ahead.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
That's what's wrong with the world today.
that's like when they were telling the kids. This is funny too. that nicotine is a drug. Yes, nicotine is a drug.
Right.
My stepdaughter goes to school like, my mom and dad smoke drugs every day. The teachers are calling me going, what the hell? I go, did you tell her that cigarettes were drugs? They go, yeah. I go, there you go. I smoke cigarettes. Have a nice day. You know?
Wow.
They're like, kids get confused.
Well, that was going to be my similar story because I never drank around my kids. I did come home tipsy when my kids were around, and they knew that something was different. And I would always tell them, you know, don't ever drink until you're old enough. It's a drug. Just it's really habit forming if you can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be son of a bitch if the CPS wasn't calling me for doing drugs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
and I told them pretty much the same story you did. You know, it did happen to me too. I know what you're saying.
It's funny. I mean, because they all know you. I live in such a small place that everybody that, you know, even who works at the school, they know me. I graduated from there.
Right.
The school that we have in this town is 3 stories high. You go to that school from kindergarten to graduation. There's no separation.
Nope.
And you stick with you wind up stuck with the same fucking kids
all day long.
Yep.
That's the way our school was. Yep.
Somebody said that, like, why don't you date within your town? Because I know every motherfucker in this town, and they're all assholes.
Yep.
You know?
We actually had a basement in our school, and we had 3 stories plus a basement. And the kids, the students, we were never allowed in the basements because that's where the janitors were, the
boiler,
right, all the stuff that ran the school, everything was down in the basement. And as far as I know, nobody ever went in that basement because they were so afraid that they would be in huge trouble.
Right. But that's it.
Yep.
They respected that shit. They respected their teachers. They don't respect teachers now.
No.
It's horrific about what is going on with these teachers.
Yeah.
Not them. I mean, what the kids are doing to them. Nobody. When you came home or a teacher called me, first words out of my mouth wasn't not my kid. It was, what did they do?
Right. Yep. That's what. Yep.
And then when you came home with your bullshit story, I will believe the teacher quicker than I will believe you. Because the teacher really should have no reason to lie. But you want to save your own ass. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I got stories and I was like, really? What really happened? You know what I mean? And
yeah,
my son used to skip school. Oh, my God. He used to skip school. You know where he used to hide to skip school? You're going to laugh when I tell you.
I wouldn't even begin to know where.
Under my bed.
No way.
Yeah. One day, the school calls me and they're like, your son's not here. I'm like, what do you mean my son? I fucking sent him to school. He's not here. So I'm like, all right. Okay. All right. Pain in the ass. So I go to the 7-Eleven and I pick up some kind of crap that I know he likes for lunch kind of thing, you know, taquitos or whatever the fuck. And at this stage, he's got a phone. So I'm messaging him and I'm like, where are you? And he's like, I'm in school. I'm in class. I'm like, really? And you know what? Sometimes they do miss your kid. They
sometimes, yeah.
You know, sometimes it does happen. So I'm like, all right. And I'm going, okay. So I show up, I go to the school. And I'm like, what class is he supposed to be in? Because they're like, he's not here. I'm telling you. And I'm like, okay. And they told me upstairs, and he was right across from the high school office, down the hallway. That's where he was supposed to be. But that teacher didn't have a class right then and there. So I'm still texting this kid, and I'm going, hey, I got you some, food, just trying to feel him out.
Right.
Finally, and he's being evasive, real evasive, like give me the runaround. Finally, I called him on the telephone. I'm sitting in the principal's office, and I call him on the telephone. And I go, If you don't fucking tell me where you are right now, I'm gonna assume that you were kidnapped, and I'm gonna call the fucking cops.
Mm,
And he just hesitated. I said, "Where the hell are you? You're you're pissing me off now." He's like, "I'm home." I'm like, what? And he did. He actually hid in the backyard that day.
wow.
I had no idea. And then one time, I remember I sat up. I woke up, and something like bumped me from underneath the bed.
Hmm.
You ever see Poltergeist with the clown under the
Yes,
bed? I'm
yes.
looking under the bed. I'm ready to pee myself because I'm like, "Is this someone in my bed? What the fuck's under my bed?" Little bastard, he was sleeping.
Wow.
Because my bed's on blocks. I have these little blocks that raise the
Yep,
bed up.
yep.
I couldn't. I was like, oh, and you know what? You can't have your Xbox. I took away his Xbox, right? He didn't care.
Yeah,
I
they don't.
never.
Right.
Yeah, he don't care. I had no leverage with him.
Nope. Nope.
None. None. And he's a good kid.
Right.
He just doesn't like school. But I
Well,
mean, he hid under, and I said, "Why did you hide under my bed?" He goes, "Because I knew you wouldn't look there."
well, that'd
And
be
he
the
was right.
last place you would look.
And he was right. I was like, "You little shit." Now he's a crazy good boy, but
Well, I always believe the teachers, no matter what they said, I was in the same boat that like you. I believe the teacher over my kids because you know, um, until I caught the teacher in a lie, huge lie, and
yeah,
so I went to the school and I went into the talk to the principal. I said, "Can you call Mrs. So and so down here?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Can you tell me what's going on?" I said, "Yep. When she gets here, when she gets in your office, we will discuss it. Not until then." So he called
not
her
until
in,
wow. Oh, he called her.
and I said, "So you called me yesterday and told me some stuff about my kid, and I want to know why did you lie?" Because I was about to beat my son to death. I mean, that's how serious this
Right.
stuff was.
Hmm.
And I said, "You don't know how close it came to me doing this to my son." And I said, "You teach them to call CPS. They would have had the police and everybody else here by the time I got done with him with the bullshit story that you told me." I said, "How many other parents did you do this to?" I said, "Do you think this is a game?" And the principal looked at me and he said, "Mr." And he called me by my name. He said,
Right.
you don't need to say nothing else. He said, "If you could give me a moment with this teacher." And I said, "Sure." So I go sit out in the waiting room and I come back and sat down in his office and he said, uh, she wants to apologize for what she did. I said, "Wait, no, 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 no. She wasn't going to apologize until you had a talk with her. And right now, her apology would not do me a
Right.
damn bit of good." I said, "What she did to me and what she could have caused me to do to my son? No, 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 no."
Right. Exactly.
He said, "Well, I'm going to reassure you that today is her last day. She will not be teaching at our school, and it will be passed around to all because there was like two other districts that she could have went to in our area to teach
Right.
at."
Uh,
And he said, "I will make sure that they are aware of this situation so that if they hire her, they better know what they're getting into."
yeah.
I said,
Wow.
"Well, I wasn't coming in here looking to get this lady fired. That was not my intent. But the things that she told me about my son that could have caused him to get his ass beaten
Yeah.
is not cool."
Exactly. That shit's not funny.
No.
And
So
I
from
don't know.
that day forward, I stopped believing any. If a teacher ever called my I want to hear what my kid's got to say first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that.
So, but That was the only time I ever had any issues with that one lady. And apparently she'd been doing it to a lot of the students.
Wow.
But
But no,
apparently their parents weren't like me. They were just laid back, whatever,
yeah.
Not me. I was proactive with my kids.
Yep, me too. Yeah. There's so many damn kids. I was always up at the fucking school.
And they knew that they couldn't go outside. They couldn't play their PlayStation or whatever game we had at that time. Because it wasn't PlayStation, it was something else. Nintendo, yeah.
Yep.
That they couldn't do anything until their homework got done, and I had to make sure it was done before they could do anything.
Right.
I never asked them to do any chores in the house, nothing. I took care of everything. I made the only thing they did was make their beds. I cleaned their rooms. That was it.
That's it. Their job was to go to school.
Their job was to go to school and get their education. That was it.
Mine too.
And to be a kid, have fun,
Well, that too. Exactly.
But yeah,
It's so much different now with these kids in the play. Even my son in the PlayStation. He's on the PlayStation. He's on the fucking Xbox.
yeah,
24 hours a day.
yeah. And I have to say, my kids, very seldom would they ever want to play on the Nintendo. They would always want to be outside.
Yeah.
Even in the wintertime, they want to be outside because we never got snow. It always got cold. Yes, we always got cold,
Right.
but it never snowed.
Ooh.
I mean, we might get a ground cover or something, but that wasn't snow.
Deprivation.
Um,
Deprivation.
and then when we moved to New York, then they got to see what snow was really about, and they loved it. They loved it.
I love snow. Oh, absolutely love it. I'll just
But
go out in it.
now that I've had all these surgeries, I hate it. It kills me.
Oh yeah, that cold weather hurts.
Cold and the rain. Before it even gets here, I know what's going to happen.
Yep, me too. Yeah, I'm a walking weatherman.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. My knee's been killing me for the last 3 days because we keep getting like weird showers and weird. Yeah.
Yep. I told my girlfriend today, I said, we're about to get a storm. It'd be within the next day or today. And I'll be a sumbitch if hours later if it didn't come downpour.
Yeah. It's that barometric pressure, man. Oof.
Yep. And of course, she recently had surgery, but the arthritis hasn't built up like it has on me.
Right.
I said, once it does, you'll understand how I figure this stuff out. She said, maybe I don't want to know. I said, I don't think you want to know either.
You'll be a some bitch, eh?
Yeah.
A PTC.
What's going on?
Same old.
I don't know. I got in a mood earlier and it's kind of wearing off. And, I'm just trying to chill out, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
I
saw
agree.
my title.
Oh, I agree. One stop. I have to get out in it too.
Oh, it hurt.
Well, go ahead, bedtime.
Yes. Sorry, I was reading One Stop. Yes, One Stop. That's me. I love it. Ooh, I love it. So.
I was in one of those
Oh
moods.
my God. Oh, that guy. Yeah. That's Hillbilly. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
When Brad said no. That was the
That's
face.
potato.
Yeah, that's the face behind the screen. That's what he looked like when Brad told him no, he couldn't get up on panel with you.
Bedtime clown. I'm telling you, I wish you could have been there this morning.
Please.
It was so freaking hilarious. I was rolling. I had to turn my microphone off just so that Brad actually couldn't hear me laugh at what he was. Abe was having a shit fit storm this morning because he couldn't get on panel with me. It was hilarious.
And Brad, and is this on the Brad's channel?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, at 3 o'clock this morning, I was on his, well, about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And it was just
Dude,
me and
it's-
him. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say it's got to really be getting under Abe's skin that everywhere he goes, there's like 2 or 3 people in these channels and chats that'll go up on panel and just fucking put a stop to his nonsense and go, "Not today, son."
Right. And Tonic come up. I stepped down, and Tonic came up there, and he's like, Brad said, well, I had Hillbilly Man up here, and he's like, oh shit, now I know why Abe's pissed off.
Dude, we just watched that on Flying Monkeys where Hammy was telling the story of Abe wanting to listen to Tonic snore while he fell asleep on the voice chat.
Yes.
Creepy ass motherfucker.
Wait, who creepy? No,
Abe.
he was sleeping.
No, Tonic fell asleep in the voice chat on Discord, and Abe was telling everybody to be quiet so he could listen to Tonic snore.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
If that ain't sick, I don't know what is. Or what is.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, I'm sure that, like, if it were me or somebody, I don't know, anybody else other than fucking Abe, with the exception of, like, Rick Productions or somebody, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that, I really believe that it wouldn't be taken in a creepy context. Abe has no self-awareness. This is why he
Right.
got pissed off at me at Hammy's when I asked him after we had all of that fun, what's more important to you? Because when I asked him about being up on the panel with Rick Productions and with Emo, he said, well, I said, somebody being accused of being a Chomo supporter or the rumors that go around, I don't see why you would put yourself in that position, essentially is what I said.
Right.
And he said because his message was to get his message out was more important. Hang on a second. You have how many channels? You go on how many panels a day? You spend how many hours on Discord and on YouTube?
Yep.
And you couldn't let that one go?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
of course it's going to be taken a certain fucking way, and the creep factor is going to be through the goddamn roof. Because, Abe, you're a creepy motherfucker. And you
Yep.
say and you do creepy fucking shit.
Yeah. I
Oh.
don't understand how he
Oh,
just.
wow, it's actually raining here. Yay.
Oh, 420. We know that's not exactly how things went down, but it was real close according to Tonic from what he was recalling took place. Hammy just added a little extra to it, but it was still creepy no matter how the fact that he wanted her to be quiet so that he could actually hear Tonic sleeping because he did fall asleep. And Tonic admitted to falling asleep, and then Hammy said that Abe told her, shh, be quiet a minute. I want to make sure he really is sleeping. And then he said he could see the little microphone on our icons. You can see the outline of people talking. Something's going on.
Yeah.
And he said that his icon, you could see that little shadow moving. So he knew he was sleeping then.
Wow.
But he wanted to. He just wanted to hear him snore. Come on with that bullshit.
This.
Hang on, Zero's girlfriend has a message for everybody.
Oh my God.
The argument over the littlest things. In the grand scheme of things, those little things don't matter. They never will.
No.
And you're knocking yourself out for what?
Right.
Like I was just telling somebody, I forget who I was saying the other night. Like, I was not counseling somebody, but saying to them, like they were like going on and on and on and on, and they were talking about they wanted to do this and what did I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, why do you want to do anything? Just ignore the shit.
Right.
I said, does it affect you in real life? He's like, well, no. I said, then fucking turn the damn computer off and go to bed. I don't understand why you're so worked up about it.
Right. And you know what? That's what I generally do now.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was hard because of all the lies that were coming out.
Yeah.
It was hard to ignore in the beginning, but now
It is. Yeah.
Abe could say anything about me, and I'd let it go. Whatever, you say what you got to say. People can believe what they want to be. I know the truth behind the scenes. That's all that matters.
Exactly. I mean,
I don't have to prove shit to nobody or anyone. If he wants to say whatever and try to get people to, hey, they can believe whatever they want. Come ask me. I'll tell you the truth.
well, that's it.
Oh, I know 420. That singing oh my God. If that's what he's calling singing, holy crap. And then he wants to go around talking about my singing. At least I can hold a note.
Oh,
Shit.
what the fuck did he say? He just keeps turning it.
Getting it every which way.
Oh, I see. No way. Well, just that, that kind of makes me think of somebody just talking and talking and talking.
Oh my
And
fucking
talking.
god!
It reminds me of somebody. Well, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
I got two names now. I'm Michael and I'm Charles. They can't make up their mind who I am
Oh
now.
my God.
Yep.
Huh.
That was some funny stuff tonight. I did hear that.
Oh. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just me.
Right, Moon?
This part is not safe for work or YouTube.
Right.
Why are you so low?
I don't know. What about
Queen,
now?
you really got to say that?
No, it's just that you're low. I don't know. I'll make you big.
No,
Yes,
no.
yeah, well,
He's doing it for a reason. Just think if a woman's on their knees and a man standing in
This
front of her.
literally went right over her head.
Yes.
And would go over my head, yes.
Well, it did.
Peekaboo. Now she's mocking you.
Jesus.
Well, come
Help
on now.
us all now.
They didn't call me Queen Bee in college for nothing.
Right? Wow.
I don't care. No shame in my game. Like I said, there's things that haven't come out yet. I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them. For people to come off with the, I have the ultimate humiliation. You can't humiliate me.
Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm.
The Foo Fighters.
I wonder what she's thinking.
I don't think she's thinking anything. She's maybe. Well, shut up. I better.
She could just be counting, 1 and 2 and 3.
I could say a lot, but I'm not going there.
She gasped.
Oh yes, she gasped. All right.
I know, Hillbilly's got the best laugh. Vern used to have the best laugh, Hillbilly, but you do. You got the best one.
Oh my God.
Here, it's close to Halloween.
Yeah. Oh my God. I tell you what. Hammy had me run. She came in this morning and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad to see it's Hillbilly Man up on the panel." Oh, that girl cracks me up. And then Brad's like, "Oh man, I like your accent." I said, "What accent?" Oh God, I gotta quit laughing. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
They
Queen
want.
Wasp, I don't know. Hang on. I got one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. No. I've got one for Queen Wasp. Go ahead, Hillbilly.
He said, Brad wants a lot of pictures because he's wanting to do some memes about you know who. All I have is the one picture. That's all I have.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Bedtime clown. I'll be right back. I have to go to bed. Fuck up. Just stepped on a cord.
Oh yeah, I do too, Boone. She's something. No matter what's going on, she could find the laughter out of anything. It doesn't matter. Sounds like
Yeah.
somebody's taking a leak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Right, Moon.
Dude,
Mm-mm.
I don't know what it was. I was surfing around the tubes, like, I don't know, half hour or so ago.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, I got in this fucking, you know how you just get, it's just like, oh, you're all fucking retards, you know?
Right. Yep.
And I went up on Monkey's panel because she had that shit kicker from wherever the fuck he is that beats up on that one chick or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
And
Shane.
she was reviewing. Oh, Shane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said something about Mexicans, and then all of a sudden my face lit up, and I was, you know, because Mexicans. Anyways,
Right.
I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" You know, and I was like, "I don't know. I'm in a goddamn mood. This is voodoo." And she goes, "If I can find you a piece of carrot cake, would you like that?" And I said, "Abso-fucking-lutely," because I was joking in the store the other day, because I'm not really a sweets type of person, but I've been
Right.
noticing the past few months that because I love carrot cake, I've been noticing the last few months that over at the Walmart neighborhood market, goddamn carrot shortage or something. They put all the other fucking lemon cake. Lemon cake? Who the fuck? Anyways, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna cake shame. I guess. You know, just don't admit it around me. That shit's disgusting. Throw it in the garbage for carrot cake, right? I mean, come on. But they've got like banana nut bread, you know, and sometimes they'll, you know, make carrot cake cookies or whatever. But there has, like, literally 3 months, man, there has been no motherfucking carrot cake. So finally, yesterday, when I was at the store, I was like, you know, what is there, a fucking carrot shortage around here or something? Like, what the fuck? It's carrot cake season, for crying out loud. There should be fucking carrot cake everything over here, you know?
Right.
Not this other all fucking cinnamon swirl fucking whatever the fuck. I just want to go in there like that. Fuck this cat. You know what I mean? Fuck this, fuck that, fuck this too. You know, and just knock it all off the goddamn display table in lieu
Right.
of carrot cake, you know? So anyways, I guess she, you know, Voodoo's pretty attuned to me. She's like, I think of, you know, a slight, anyways, it's going a long way to say I am eating the most delectable, rich fucking slice of carrot cake. And she got me 2 slices, one for tonight and one for tomorrow. And I would be
Oh, there
lying
you
if
go.
I said I wasn't considering downing a 12-ounce Red Bull while I'm eating this carrot cake and just going completely fucking ape shit because it's just that goddamn good. No, but, yeah. Thank you, honey. She's not listening. She's watching some show she's binge watching on the on the Hulu or the Netflix. One of
Oh,
those fucking things. Yeah, hang on a second. Here, Queen Wasp. I thought you might get a kick out of this. Here you go.
I'm afraid.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I gotta turn my camera on. Whoops.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, there we go. You like cute kittens?
Fuck you.
What?
I'd be smacking that
Pretty-
thing with the fucking brush. Smack, smack, smack.
Mhm.
Him too.
There's Abe. Ah!
Yeah,
That's something I was fucking around with last night.
I'd rather have squirrels, thanks. Oh,
Crazy, crazy.
My, our little Abby is she's watching my every move with this carrot cake.
she's hoping you're gonna drop some.
Yeah, I don't look for sweets half the time either, but for some reason I ordered some sweets through Amazon. They came in today, and I've been going to town.
I'm eating a candy bar
I-
as we
I-
speak.
Like chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake too. And I love pie. I love apple pie. And I love pumpkin pie.
Coconut.
And I love pecan pie.
I'll eat anything but pecan. I'm allergic to pecan, so I can't even eat it.
And
fucking
oh, that's
sucks.
unfortunate. And everything except sweet potato pie. Fuck off. That's so wrong. It's
No.
like a trick.
Yeah,
The
I
dirty
can't
trick.
eat sweet potato pie either.
But
pumpkin
carrot
pie.
cake, in my opinion, is one of the most versatile cakes, if not the most versatile. You can eat that cake as a dessert. I personally don't eat it as a dessert, like as in a separate portion of the meal. I eat it with my meal. I mean, it's all going to the same place.
Right.
Right.
But yeah,
It's like
you
a
can eat it
vegetable.
with like, sort of. You can eat it. You can eat it with sandwiches and potato chips, which I often do.
I'll be right back, guys.
Uh huh. Hillbilly Man's going to get something to eat.
I'm eating a candy bar right now. Fucking Fifth Avenue bar.
You can go get you can eat it with like Christmas like ham.
Oh
roast.
yeah. Uh-huh.
It goes good with barbecue. I mean, it's one of the most versatile cakes. I mean, carrot cake. It rocks.
Mm-hmm. I like carrot
It's not
cake.
too. It's not too sweet. It's not too rich. It's just perfect. It's just perfect.
It's not too messy either. No, when I
wish
when I
had
have
another camera, I could show you Abby right now. She sits on her bottom, her ears at full attention, and she's got one leg stuck straight out to the side. And she's got another thing coming if she thinks I'm fixing to drop any of this fucking carrot cake.
right? I used to not be able to eat candy bars, like a whole candy bar. And then when I was pregnant with my son, like I had him and he was 10 pounds, 3 ounces. And I ate 4 candy bars a day for 3 days and had to stop myself because I had this sick craving for chocolate.
Oh.
It was the weirdest thing. I had to like stop myself. It was crazy. And he made my hair curly. When I was pregnant with him, my hair was not pencil straight. It was wavy. He gave me big fat Jew curls. Ooh, did I say that?
I think you're allowed to say that. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those euphemisms, like what do they call them now? Jerry rig. Yeah, 'cause we used to call it something else.
Oh, that reminds me. I keep forgetting to call Terry Jerry.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Terry Jerry.
I think that's where that comes from. I don't know. I could be wrong. I often am. I didn't know about the lunar crickets, so you know. Is it racist if you don't know it's racist?
Yeah. Well, think about all the stuff that we grew up with. That's, you know, I used to work, like I said, in a home for people with developmental disabilities, right? And there was a lady there, and you used to get her to say, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." She'd be like, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." Grab up by the toe. We were like, "Jesus," and she would just—that's how she grew up. That's what she did. She's old enough to, now she's like 80. And they all grew up saying that word. They just say it. Oh, yay.
I'm back.
Oh my god.
Speaking of racist words, we had a guy who used to watch us. He was an African American guy, and his name literally was the word that people should never say.
Wow.
And he would take us over to what they called the black parks in that
Right.
part of the neighborhood. And we called him out by his name. And you want to talk about head spinning?
Oh, yeah.
OMG. We just knew we were in trouble. And as soon as they seen who we were with, they all turned around like we never even said nothing bad. I was like, holy shit. We just got away with saying that word? Really? But they all knew his name. They all knew his name.
Well, with a name like that, I imagine everybody would know his name.
But us as white people, we were freaking out to even say that word because we were always told, don't say it.
Mm-hmm.
But But he was the only person that we got away with of saying that to.
See, I have like people that I used to work with, and the worst thing is wanting to say something not overly racist or anything, but just and catching yourself and thinking about it first.
Oh yeah,
and being like, and she'll be the girl would be like, "Go ahead and say it. I don't care. I don't care. We're cool." And I'm like, "All right." But it wouldn't be like something racist. It was just something
right.
Questionable
that you would normally say to the
right.
opposite person. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Did anybody watch Lisa Beast today?
Mm-mm.
Holy crap! Rick
seconds.
was on a roll. Berto was tearing him up. It was funny as hell.
I'll have to watch it later unless she makes it private.
Oh, it's private, yeah.
Is it already?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Berto was tearing Rick up?
Oh my gosh. Rick couldn't speak fast enough to get Berto. I'm telling you, it was funny as all get out. Except for when Rick was attacking Shelly, Anarchy chick. He said some ungodful things to that woman. Oh my God, I wanted to hide under a chair, but Berto came in to the rescue. And Lisa finally put Rick in the basement. Said, we can't have that up here. No. But yeah, it got
call
really.
Berto the N-word or something?
No, he never did call him out of. He just said white power.
Engineering.
You know, his normal
Right,
routine bullshit. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
but the things that he was saying to Shelly was ungod awful stuff. It was terrible. When he started that, I just turned it off. It was funny in the beginning because
Oh.
it wasn't that bad. But then when Rick got on his roll, it got nasty.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's Rick.
kind of what you get with Rick.
Yeah, but listen, I've heard him say some stuff, but today was above anything I've ever heard him say before. And I
That
don't
just
even
doesn't
know.
seem possible.
I honestly don't even know what she said that even set Rick off. That was the whole thing. Nobody even knew what was going on for him to blow like that on her. And I mean, it was bad, guys.
He got sand in his vagina and he was irritated.
If something got
guess.
to him,
You don't know what happened, but yeah, he's got sand in his vagina.
yeah, because all of a sudden it was a laughable stream, and then all of a sudden it was like, bam.
Yeah, see, that's why I hate working all day because then I miss shit. But
Well, Patriot, I don't think Rick likes too many people unless you donate money to him, and then he likes you for that moment, and then he's right back at calling you names again.
yeah,
That's why I gave to him twice. Once he didn't buy what he said he was going to get because he ended up in the hospital, but he kept the money anyway. And the second time was to help for his electric stove that he was buying, that he bought, and he needed help getting wire and stuff for that. And he sent me an email telling me, if you think that's going to stop me from harassing the shit out of you, you can think again. It's not. And he was right. So I just stopped.
I never gave him a damn thing except a dirty look. He thought I was the best thing since white bread, but he does that to all women. I want to do this, that, and the other thing. You know.
Oh, I know.
I just got tired of it. I was just like, you know what? You're not even fucking funny because you're gross.
Well, listen, men that go around talking like that, what they're going to do for women and how they're going to, you know damn good and well that they're just all talk. They ain't going to do shit with women because they don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Just talking out his ass because his mouth knows better.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh
Who's
my
that?
God. Sorry. They're coming to
What
get
is
me.
that?
Fire
Is Abe
whistle.
on his way?
We used to joke, and it was in the beginning. I used to joke and say that Abe lived in my backyard in a camper.
Hey, Lady Di is gonna report something.
Tornado!
No, it's just a rescue.
Together.
Uh,
I'm more law enforcement.
yeah.
Oh my God, it's not. Maybe it's a fire. It's a fire.
Oh, I hate when our fire whistle goes off.
Before.
It seems like it runs for hours.
Yeah. It goes off at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning all the time, and I'm always
Oh,
like,
I know it.
"You goddamn old people, stop falling down." Oh,
That and we used to live close when we lived in New York. We lived close to a train.
Yep.
Well, about a half a mile from the train, but I'm telling you, I could feel it when he was coming down the tracks. The horn was so damn loud.
Yep.
It was worse than the fire whistle sometimes.
Yep.
But now, where we're at now, we don't even hear nothing. We don't even hear a fire whistle.
There was a guy though that bought a house right
Hang on,
near the
Abe's on the scene, guys.
Oh my God.
No way. I thought somebody was trying to get up in the back. Yeah, that's like him right there. Yep. except for a lot heavier,
It's like doing the Dr. Pepper song.
right?
Clicking them heels, baby.
I tell you what, it was so funny when Brad actually seen Abe's face.
He's got his firefighting boots on.
Right?
It looked more like line dancing boots.
I keep hearing a beep. Is somebody trying to get up in the back?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know what the beep is then.
I don't know. Maybe are you running out of battery for your headphones?
No. No, I just charged them.
Oh, I'm
No,
saying.
it would say battery's low. Battery's low.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god.
Yeah, it does get annoying when they start going low, yes. But these headphones, they run for 10 to 12 hours with the one charge.
Mm.
Yeah.
I can't- headphones. I'm not used to them. I'm old school.
Here's footage of when Abe was interrogated by all of YouTube.
Yeah, right.
No, that's Brad and Abe. Yeah.
Oh, it took me a while to get used to the headphones, but I love them now because I can hear everything.
You can take me off full screen, Queen
All
Wasp.
right, I'm sorry. I don't know. It was just easier. You were showing stuff before. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to keep it up like that or.
Oh, I don't care. Well, it's not like I'm doing anything. Bill Billy's not dancing in the camera, so.
Nope, I don't have my camera on.
Oh, but I don't know if you heard before bedtime. I was talking about, we kind of vowed not to talk, and it didn't change anything. And he's still up there talking about us. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to talk about you then." Tit for tat, bitch.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah,
feel
well-
about it. You just talk about me anyway.
Well, that was the whole point, Queen. I wanted everybody to understand. Everybody kept saying, "Don't say his name. Don't talk about him. Don't do this. Don't." Well, I finally made the pledge. Let's all be quiet. Let's not even say his name. Let's see what happens. And it continued to happen. No matter what, he would always say our names.
Yep.
So us being quiet didn't change nothing.
So Lady Di sent me some video footage of one of Abe's receipts that he was a real cop.
Did she really?
Yeah. Here
Or
it
is it one of your videos?
is.
You got to put the
I'm starting to believe. I don't know about you guys, but there's the car. Can't see who's driving it, and there's lights flashing. That's a receipt,
Well, yeah.
isn't it?
Well, according to
Yeah.
her, she stood beside him while he was inside the police car with the red and blue lights. That's what she said.
Well, it's real because first off, this footage was taken in 1986. So that would have been right about the last time that Lady Di was actually out in public, probably filming anything.
Right.
And never mind the other numbers that don't make sense, like with Abe's age and all of that shit. But clearly you can see there's a black and white, and then
Yep.
there's flashing lights. What else do you? I mean, is that not believable?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's he's saying that he met me in 2017. That's a damn lie. It wasn't until 2019. So he's got his years all
I'm for law
messed up
enforcement.
too. Lying bastard.
You just got to put the music to it,
Receipts are everywhere.
What the hell was that? Shut pa 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 pa.
That's Hawaii 5-0.
Why, Papa? I always liked that song. I have no idea why.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba.
I know, I loved it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Hillbilly will show tune will like not show tunes, but will show songs get struck on YouTube.
They do not. You'll get a copyright, but it doesn't mean anything. It just means that if you were to make money off of that song, part of that proceeds would go to the whoever's in charge of that person's music. Only Elvis and Beatle music you cannot play.
Boy, I know that. Or AC/DC. You can't play them either.
Oh, I've never heard of anybody getting struck for that, or copyright. Just Beatles and Elvis. They will strike you. YouTube itself will take you down. Nobody has to do it.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's a channel that does karaoke music every night for 3-4 hours at a time, and they sing everything. And one night, she decided to sing a Beatles song, and as soon as she sang it, before she even got half of it done, it was her stream went down.
And Nigel said, and Brian Adams too.
Oh, I don't know. They were singing Brian Adams the other night.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but I do know for a fact Elvis and the Beatles will get you shut down quick.
See, I know certain people that used to just play stuff and then they'd get shut down. Like, boom.
Yeah, yeah. They've laxed on a lot of that now,
Oh.
and what they do is they give you what they call a copyright.
Like what I
You won't believe how many copyright strikes I have with all the songs I've done.
Yeah, but if
Um,
you read it, it says on there, it says this will not affect your channel because like
Right.
whoever was the copyright owner allows their content to be played on YouTube.
Right. They just
So-
take part of your proceeds of the message I got said you got this copyright strike, however, it doesn't do anything to your channel. If you were monetized and made any money, part of that proceeds would go to that company, is what it said. I knew that was coming.
I really used to watch that shit.
Oh, I know it.
How come
The
nobody called?
plane. We used to watch the plane. The plane.
Yeah. Well, first was the Love Boat, then Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody's called Abe Poncherello or
My grandmother used to watch those shows. The Carol Burnett show, Lawrence Welk,
yes, Lawrence Welk.
Columbo, you name it. Oh, that's
Oh,
Chips.
No, that's 18.
Dude, this one rocks though. This was I love
Yeah,
this theme
yeah,
song, man.
That's the 18.
Oh
right?
yeah, yep, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's disturbing is Abe goes, I love it when a plan comes together. He says it all
Hang
the
on,
time.
it gets good. Check this shit out. Hell yeah. Then it gets kind of gay.
He says
But
it
that
all
one
the
part is
time.
good.
He says it all the time. I
Well,
like
who does?
Abe, I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, that's
He starts
kinda gay.
laughing. No, I like Murdoch. He was the one I liked. I have no idea. And he looked like a homeless guy too.
Right, Patriot?
I don't know, I'm trying to read the chat. And that's why I don't buy music if you make money on their music. I can't understand. Fantasy Island.
Well, it's not that you're making money off of their music per se. It's that if you're monetized, you make money off of commercials, right? But they perceive that as you making money on that particular song, and that's where they take part of your earnings.
My friend told me that the Hervé Villechaize, the little one, the little guy, he was
Yeah.
in a porno once and he fell off the table. Yeah,
Wow.
because also, where the hell was I? I forget where I was. And somebody was like, "Oh, I was at work," and they were watching old westerns, and they were like, "Look, it's Burt Reynolds." I'm like, he was a porn star. So was no, he was, and so was
Right, I
Sylvester
know.
Stallone. He was
Yeah.
in. They were in magazines.
Right.
I know because I'm
Um,
scarred for life by seeing that when I was a kid.
But now there is
There was
a
another
program.
video that. Oh, go ahead.
There is a program out there called Pal Talk that you can sing any song you want, and there's no copyright strikes, no nothing.
Really?
You can sing whatever, and it's called Pal Talk. Yep.
Well, you can also buy like library licenses from database,
Yes,
managers or whatever
yes.
the fuck those people are called.
Yep.
But they don't have my fucking eclectic taste in music. I haven't looked into it all that much. I've only looked into, what the issue or logistics are of not getting struck
Same.
with songs. But most of the stuff that I listen to, the creators, the copyright owners allow it to be played on YouTube. And I still get a copyright notification, but I don't get a strike.
Right. You get a note. Yeah.
That's what I got the
But
other
I've
day.
got
Right?
Lady Di sent me a patinaed what do you call that vintage look? What's that Sephora video of Abe when he first became a cop? Oh wait, what's going on here? Hang on a second. I fucked that up. Here we go.
I love that show.
Yep. Andy Griffith.
The Andy Griffith Show, starring Andy Griffith. With
Don't
Ronnie
ever
Hart,
say that Abe wasn't armed.
Also starring
Right.
John Knopf.
Wasn't Jim Neighbors a cop too? Jim Neighbors, was he a cop?
Wasn't he in the army?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't know what.
Jim Neighbors was. Oh my God, what was his saying?
Oh, no way.
What was the saying he used to say? Oh, Jesus, I can't even think now.
I don't know.
But he had a
Sergeant
certain
Carter.
saying. Oh my God. But yeah, he used to be in the army.
Oh,
I didn't watch this all the way through. Watch this. Watch this shit. This is
Oh, I've seen this show. Yeah.
pow. Look at Andy. He's like, oh my God. Watch this shit. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm being obnoxious. That cracks me the fuck up. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
Actually-
One stop. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. I actually seen
let me
that
find it.
episode when he shot the floor.
He had his one bullet in the gun and he fucking
Yeah.
fucked it up.
you had one job. I'm gonna see if I can find it now.
And the sad thing, there was a lot of great movies or shows like this put out. And kids today, if you talk about any of these shows, they'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? What?
What you talking about, Willis?
What's that? What?
Yeah, they don't know jack shit.
No.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
There you go. Yep, that's him. Yeah. Being a kid hearing that, it was so funny him saying that all the time. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I had to hover over it and mute it because I accidentally ticked. You know how you can like hear the preview? You know what I'm talking about when you're surfing
Yeah.
through the videos? And I accidentally ticked one and now they're all fucking playing, so I had to so I didn't mean to interrupt with the second surprise.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I can't find it. One stop.
But yeah,
What are you
the
looking for?
talking horse.
Mr. Ed?
Yeah, Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Yeah. Lassie.
I used to watch My Three Sons.
My three. Yep.
You got to get the flipper sound. That sound.
Little Rascals.
Oh
I have
yeah.
it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just don't.
Most-
I don't get to play it very often. I don't know why.
Flipper. Yeah. I mean, there are so many good shows out there.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Even
Family-
westerns.
one? Family Affair.
Yeah.
Jody and
Oh,
whatever
he
that-
went live. Wow.
Yeah, it was Nemesis, but I can't find it. I can't find it on my phone. I'm surprised, actually. That's probably where Vern is. I knew it was Nemesis. I can't fucking find the link. One Stop. I knew it was him. I did not fail. I am beyond failure.
All right.
I am never wrong. My name is. Never mind. Where? Where? Do you see him? Do you see him? Do you see him? Where is he? I
Is
said
he
that's
live? I don't see him.
because he's not. He changed his fucking name again. I can't remember.
Oh, did he?
He always changes his goddamn name. And I have a hard time trying to find things in my there it is, look. Of course now I have to go to my own fucking stream to get it on my fucking. I'm just curious. I'm surprised he's live. To be honest.
Right. Right.
But at the same time I'm not judging him. I mean, be live. There you go. You want to be
Right.
live.
Right. Right.
I'm not gonna get on your case. I'm just a little surprised.
Oh my God! I'm trying to think of the name of this show.
Reno 911.
Yes.
What about did you ever see Scream? Is it Scream? Scream.
Scream?
Years ago.
Yeah, dude, Dumpy, the fucking cop guy with the vacuum cleaner. David Arquette, and he played and not in Scream, in the other one. What's the something movie? Oh my God, you don't even. What is the spin-off from Scream? The spoof.
Oh, everybody's going live tonight, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh
Stop.
yeah, lots to talk about.
What's the spoof of Scream? Something movie.
I know what you did last summer.
No. Something movie. Scary movie?
Scary.
Scary movie.
Yeah.
Scary movie, and then the cop in that one where he's like, "Ugh." Oh, just look up David Arquette in Scary Movie. He plays Officer Dumphy. I think that's his name in the movie. And you'll love it. It's perfect. You can use the clips forever.
Yeah. All those good movies.
You're welcome in advance.
Unless you have a Netflix or something like that, you're not going to see those movies ever again.
They were good movies.
Oh yeah.
Scary Movie was good because I like I can't think of the
Even
word. But-
Carrie was good. I liked that show, even though it was a thriller. I liked it. Carrie.
Now I heard this, but I could be wrong. Is that this is why Abe was actually let go from the Rockford
Oh my
University
God.
Part
Sports.
54. Yep.
Oh my God.
And there was
It's not
another
the guy twerking. It's the
Oh,
guy
my
in the
God.
background filming.
filming.
Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can blow this up here.
Oh my
What?
gosh, I never thought I would forget the two Dragnet. I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Adam 12.
This
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, this guy. He's filming. That's Abe.
In the background. Yeah, right there in the background.
He was terminated for dissemination of intimate
Twerking.
images of a police officer. Revenge
Yep.
porn.
Emergency. I still watch Emergency. Yep. That's a good show.
I remember that. Doofy. That's his name. Officer
Yeah.
Doofy. See if I can find it.
See,
All
that
right.
pumping noise is back.
How am I going to do this? See, what noise?
Like somebody's trying to get up.
Trying to get up? No, there's nobody trying to get up. Are you trying to get up? Copy link.
No.
Hold on. I'm going to throw it in the chat there. Bedtime. And then
What?
maybe put the link that I'll show you. If I put it in the front chat, if I put it in the regular YouTube chat, you can grab it, right?
Terry got jealous of Abe and joined the police force in Germany.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody can grab it from there.
Yeah.
Queen.
I heard that. He just tried
Oh
to
my
call me.
God. Well, she must be talking about me for me to say her name.
Meow, 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 meow.
Where's my
Wow.
siren? Hang on. Let's see.
All right.
Well, I
Yeah.
found the perfect woman for Abe. I'm gonna do a live stream this coming week, and y'all are gonna see who she is. You'll be saying the same thing I did. Perfect match.
Where did the oh, there's the link. Okay. What am I supposed to do now?
Play it, please.
Okay. Oh.
This is what I was referring to, the Scream thing. I mean,
Let's see.
not Scream, Scary Movie.
This shit totally fucked up on me on
I'm sorry.
Flying Monkeys earlier. Let me see. Hang on.
I always thought that was a weird name. Oh,
But anyway,
man.
I'm not going to go into details, but I ended up back at the ER yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I've got to go see a surgeon on Tuesday at
Oh,
9:45.
well, that's not good.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll turn out okay, though.
right.
You know? Everything turns out
Uh,
okay sometimes in the end.
Yep.
That's my mantra. I don't know how to do it, otherwise I would do it. I just don't know how. Scary stuff, Hillbilly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm just not sweating over anything, you know.
No. Most things are fixable.
Yeah. Yep.
That's like when people get like messages about there's some kind of issue with this or something like that, and people freak out.
Oh, I
Don't-
know, right?
Don't freak out until you find out what you have to fight against, because you can't fight against smoke.
Exactly.
Find out what you're gonna fight against, and then you can fight against it and be done with it.
Or a doctor calls you and say, "Hey, I need to see you back at my office. Can you be here at a certain time?" Get you all worked up,
Yeah.
and you get there, and it's fixable.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
Well, I hate when my doctor says you got to come in for your test results, and you go there and there's nothing. There's nothing. It's just
Yeah.
like you're normal, and I'm like, well, why the fuck are you making call? You could have told me this on the phone,
Yeah,
you know? Yeah, mortality. I know. One stop. Oh, do I know?
yeah.
Like I put a post up today. Today's my father's birthday, right? And I put up a post, and I know it's gonna freak people out, and I do it on purpose because I'm a bitch, because I want to. And I put
Well, I send.
happy
go ahead.
birthday, Daddy. I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, I put a post out every holiday for my mom and dad both, and now my sister. So I don't think anything about stuff like
Oh.
that.
Well, yeah, but I say things like, "I can't wait to see you again."
Yeah, I say the same thing. Yeah.
No, and people are like, "Are you?"
Sorry, guys. Hang on. Oh,
No, you're good.
Those hookers we busted?
No way.
All the way, man. Yes. Watch this.
Doofy! Yeah?
Come on.
Okay.
There you go.
Special Officer Doofy reporting.
Hey, Doofy, smell my fingers.
What's that?
That's when you know you become a man, Doofy.
Hey, Terry. Smell my finger.
Ah, what the hell is that?
My ass.
Get the hell out of here, Doofy.
Doofy, Mom said get home now.
Tell Mom I'm on official police business.
I don't want to show too much of this because I don't want you to get your stream shut down. Sorry, Hillbilly Man and Queen. I didn't mean to interrupt that. I was trying to figure out how to get the audio to play, and now I've got it. So I've figured out how to control it.
Yeah, it's okay. I just thought you might want to. Yeah. I don't know. That's to me. That's the perfect. Yeah. Because that's funny and goofy.
Yeah.
His name is Doofy. His name is actually Doofy. And I was thinking about how there's always little clips.
Yeah, he said, "Smell my finger." What's that? My ass.
Yeah. And there's parts in it where he's in his room and somebody bangs on the door and he comes running out with the vacuum cleaner in his hand. His pants.
Oh
around his-
yeah. Yeah.
Like what? You're like, oh my god. And it's funny. Have you ever seen The Usual Suspects?
Yep.
They
Not
did the
in
spoof
many
in that one
years.
too. They spoofed that. Why am I trying to make you small and it ain't working? Oh, okay. But that's what I liked about the scary movies because they spoofed a lot of parodied. There's the word. A lot of other movies, and shit's funny when you try and figure out what movie they're making fun of. And yeah.
My mother would wake me up. She'd get in the mood to watch scary movies, but she couldn't watch them by herself. Now I'm a kid, and she would wake me up to sit downstairs on the couch and watch scary movies with her, and I'd still fall asleep. But as long as I was there, she was okay to watch it. I'm like, come on, Mom.
Oh, all right. Well, worth a shot.
Guess what I just did with those hookers we busted?
No way.
God damn it.
All the way, man. Yes. Watch this. Doofy,
Yeah?
come on.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Ah, go away.
Special Officer Doofy reporting.
Hey, Doofy, smell my fingers.
Jesus Christ, sorry. I thought I had it under control.
That's okay. We're not. You didn't even interrupt anybody. We're just sitting here.
Right?
Oh, y'all couldn't hear that? Okay, good.
No, we can
Yeah,
hear
we heard it.
but we weren't talking, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well,
It's not like you're deliberately being, obtuse.
Obnoxious or anything? No.
It's just being isosceles. So you're all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't saying much of nothing, anything.
Wait, as I get older, can't charge you for a phone call. Monday is mine. What the hell are you talking about? I hear it now.
That's his
That was me.
computer.
Oh. I was like, I hear the beep.
Yeah, that's a different kind of beep. The other one was like a knock, like that somebody was trying to get up.
Oh,
Same.
wait for the beep. You gotta leave your name. You gotta leave your number.
Yeah,
Wait.
right.
For the beep. Fucking annoying shit. I feel like a cop again.
But I think I'm about ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
See?
What?
I heard that beep again.
It's
what
you
is
there.
I don't hear any beeping.
I know, it's him.
I don't know. Well, I ain't doing no live stream, so I know it's not me. I'm on a live stream, but that's what it sounds like on my end, like somebody's trying to get up. That's the
Yeah.
sound I hear.
No?
You mean like out of a chair?
No. Like they're trying to get up on panel. That little
talking about
beep
this?
that you hear. No,
What you talking about?
I'm
No.
sorry. It's just an honest question, but oh my god, it just struck me as funny. It's your
No,
head.
it's like the. No, it's not.
All right.
But
Later on, when you're listening to music and you hear the beep, you're gonna be like, "Oh, she's right. It was my headphones."
no, it's not because it only does it every so often, and it's like somebody's like it's the same beep sound that it like somebody's trying to get on up on the panel.
Yeah,
That's the
I never hear
the-
that though.
when you're doing a live stream, you don't hear a beep to let you
No.
know that somebody's getting up.
No,
Oh, I always have a beep on my end.
I could just be deaf though. The fuck?
Yeah,
Might
I have
be.
well, you can
Terrence-
turn that on and off.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that, but mine's always on, I guess.
Yeah, mine
I
is
don't even
too.
know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But anyway, thanks for letting me up there, Wasp. It's been
Yeah,
fun.
no problem. Yeah, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
And it's
Anytime.
Saturday, and I guess everybody's spread out tonight.
Right.
Or they just got tired from the other two streams that were before me. So,
What other two?
Granny and the other one. And
Oh,
Lady
Lisa was earlier, and
Di.
Lady Di and Douchebag there, they were on at the same time, so you can't count them as two.
Yeah.
You wanna listen to a 1 minute of Tony Chase?
Yeah, go ahead. Before I leave.
Hang on a second.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on that road again.
Oh no, I don't hear no
All
beeps.
right, let's see.
You know, the more delays, the more violations, the more
Can you hear him?
refusals. There's going to be more lawsuits, more prosecutions,
Oh my God.
more violations that have to be documented, more no compliance with the laws and the law books. Every day.
Why does it sound like Abe? I mean, not Abe. Fucking Vern.
Losing prison privileges, I guess. Some of you people playing your tricks. Think it's funny too, don't you? Role protocols in the media. It's supposed to be used in every court case against every person. The role protocol of my identity.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm the team mascot. Boy, am I.
What the fuck? That's weird. OBS isn't tied to my my account. That's crazy. Because I pay for premium. I don't have ads usually.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that weird? I guess I need to sync them or something. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because you were playing Scary Movie, and it was way behind, according to what they were doing on the actual screen. The
Oh,
audio
really?
was way the audio was way off. Yeah, when you were doing it on the screen there, he had already
I'll have to
said,
figure-
"Smell my finger," and they said, "What did it smell like?" And then when the video, then a few minutes later, then he puts a finger up to his nose, and he says, it's my ass. So it was way off. The audio is, yeah. Just so you know,
I'll have to
it may just be
I'll
that
have to
video
check
though.
that. Well, it may have been me the way I set it up because I was having trouble at first
There you go.
until
Okay.
I found the interact button.
Right, there you go.
So that could have been my fault as well. I don't know. It's something I'll have to go back and test and see. I
Yeah.
haven't fucked around with OBS like the audio and video settings too terribly much. So I'll have to go see,
Yeah.
do some testing.
I actually have OBS, but I have no clue how to operate the damn thing.
Yeah.
I got it started, but then I don't know how to add to it after the fact.
Yeah.
I have IBS.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
open it up and at go. Let me see here. Where you have sources, you'll see sources in your control
Yep.
panel at the bottom.
Yep. Yep.
Then open that up, and you like. I think the easiest thing to do is if you do display capture, then that'll show your screen. If you do,
Okay.
If you do like image, then
Yeah.
that'll allow you to, it'll take you to Windows to where you can choose a local file or a web file. So choose stuff that's like on your hard drive where it's at.
Okay.
Same thing with a media source, and that'll help you. That'll help you a lot.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been playing with it. I've not actually done anything with it yet, but I've been playing with it. Just try to get used to it, Because
and then the scenes, that's in your sources. In the scenes,
right.
that's where you can build. You can add sources and sources of all types. Video sources, image sources, audio sources, all that kind of stuff. And the scene is basically like the landscape of how you want multiple sources to pop up in a sort of like your what's it called in StreamYard? Your brand. It's like that. You can arrange all the icons a certain way. You can have banners that say different things. You can have different layouts. You can have different videos. You can have different music in your brand, right?
Right.
You can have, I don't know how many brands in StreamYard you can have. I pay for it, but I've only got like 2 set up. But that's what the scenes are. And so you'll name how it's basically like an arrangement of
Right.
the different media types that you want to put in. And then, so, I mean, that right there, once you start fucking around with it, knowing that, then I think you'll find it a lot easier to navigate.
Yeah, because it's gonna. I think it would be better than StreamYards personally, but the only difference is you can't add people to the stream that I know of yet.
No, you can't. It's not that
Right.
type of. It's not that
Right.
type of platform.
Right? No, no.
So you still have to incorporate StreamYard if you want,
Right.
or any other kind of streaming service.
Yep.
But you can use OBS as, open source, broadcasting software. So it's
Yep.
it's basically like your entire show at your fingertips.
Right. Yep. All right. Well. All right, guys. I'm gonna
try messing around with it like that and see, and
Oh
see,
yeah, I will for sure.
yeah.
Yep.
Thank
Because
you.
I'm always learning new
And if
stuff.
And if you get stuck on something, you've got my email. You can email me.
Yeah. Yep. Sure can.
Oh, wait, he's got your. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Well, you got my email too, I think.
No.
Well, ain't that just a shame?
Well, that's why I joke about, like, I have no way of reaching you. I could send you something, but I have no way of reaching you. It's not a big deal, really. It's okay. I might just live. I don't know, though.
There
I
you go.
have just about everybody's emails now, and some people I have their phone numbers, some people I have other numbers. So
Yeah, thank
You
you. I see. My thing is, I like email and all, but I never really used email, and I'm more of a texting kind of person. So
right.
I have some people's emails too, and it's like, whoop, there you go.
Good night, One Stop, and we'll see you
Good
guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir, Bob. Well,
All right, have a good one, guys.
All right,
Have a good
see you
night.
later.
All right, now I got to figure out how to add shit. That's how completely computer illiterate I really am.
And don't forget that when everybody's getting angry at Abe, this is really what you're dealing with.
Oh my god. fucking God. Oh my God. Oh, poor Abe. Yeah. I can't. Everybody's letting him on now. Everybody's like talking to him, letting him on, and he's just getting worse. I feel like he's getting worse.
I mean, it could be.
The cracks are starting to get bigger, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
but,
well, listen, kick a retard at your own peril.
Yeah. That's it. I don't know. How am I going to do this? That's so funny. I'm sitting here with my phone in my hand like a dumbass. I click on that. I'm like trying to figure out how to. Such a tard. I'm tired too. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but man, what the hell?
I took a late nap. Got off.
Okay, I just
got off of my stream and then talked to Black Rose for a while, and I left her in Voodoo. I was like, I gotta go in the house. It was late. It was like 4:45. I took me like a 2-hour nap. I was tired.
Damn. I wish I could have done that. I got home. I literally was like, I hit up Hillbilly and I was like, where's the link to this stream that's going on? So he gives it to me. I listened to it for less than 3 minutes and I was like, nope, I'm going live. Because it was about me. And the whole, you verified that this, that, and the other. And I wrote in the chat and I said, I did not say there was a blue wrench next to it. And it doesn't matter anyway because you're never going to get the proof.
Is there a wrench of any other color that I'm unaware of?
No, but see, at the time when it happened, I was just talking aloud, going, well, if it was him and he was da-da-da, there would be a blue wrench, right? And I was saying things. I was just like talking aloud. So he seems to think that I claimed that it was someone who was modded. I did not say that. I was just surmising outside. And what he said was that you checked it and verified that it was not him or something.
No, I didn't verify that at all.
I'm just saying
I said it wasn't a wrenched Honest Abe account that did it, but it was an Honest Abe account that did it.
Right. And so now, and then I was just like, you're never going to get the proof. So you're never going to get what I have. So have a nice day is what I said. Because he's like, we could clear it all up. Yeah, you could, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to give you that information. I'm sorry. I'm a bitch. I'll admit it. You know, like, well, I don't have to. And besides, it's not my information to give.
Yeah.
In reality, it's not my information to give. So, you know, and it's funny because the person who should be the most affected is not even bothering, has seemingly forgiven him. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
You're gonna get a, yeah. Okay. Subject. Fine. What?
No, I'm just laughing because it's like,
I'm just gonna send this.
Motherfuckers, they dox each other and all that shit, and then they're like, "Oh, it's okay, buddy." Abe's first excuse, I laugh because nobody really points it out. Abe's first excuses was, well, he had already been doxxed before, so it's no big deal.
Yeah. I thought about that. I thought about that recently because somebody came into my stream that one time whose name was Brad Smith, and he was screaming about it, jumping up and down, and they're doxing. And the person was like, that's my name. So if everybody knows your name is Bradley Smith, Don't complain when the other Bradley Smith comes into my. He's not doxing you, is he?
Really?
That if you go by what he just said, that he was already doxed. Well, so were you. So stop crying.
Well, he
Just little
got
shit
caught.
like that.
He got caught up in the middle of he was trying to fight this battle that he knew he was already doxed, and he kept claiming for well over a year that wasn't him, and then the pressure kept mounting with Salty finding out, Paul Fullerton confirming, Rick Crude and Huckleberry also finding out and doxing the fuck. No, I mean, they didn't dox the fuck out of him. They just told some facts about his parents and about him. That's all they did. And then when the information I got dropped into my fucking lap, and it just so happened that at the time that Elliot Jameson, who is a retired North Carolina state trooper, he was really upset about the way that Abe was talking to him and treating him, and Lady Di as well. And Lady Di as well. I'll say that. You know, those two idiots, you know, always talking about having reverence for those who serve and, you know what I'm saying, put their lives on the line. And they treated Elliot like shit. And Elliot approached me, I guess because he felt like I was probably the only one who would actually give it a fair shake and a fair shot. But there was a problem. You know, Elliot and I had a little bit of back and forth. I told Elliot, I said, I'm not going to dox you. You know, I'm not going to do it because he wanted me to show way more than I showed. And I told him not to send me anything that had his real name on it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want it in my inbox. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know, but if he was willing to redact information himself and send it to me, I was totally fine with that. You know, because at the end of the day, I can't do anything but take people's word for what they say on here. That's been my whole thing all along, right? That goes for Elliot Jameson just as much as it goes for Abe and the old bag. So why would I treat anybody any fucking differently? You know? And so I did a stream showcasing everything that Elliot had sent me that I was comfortable with sharing, to prove to Elliot's satisfaction, and only Elliot's satisfaction, what Elliot was saying, you know, about the lies that Abe tells and about how shitty he was treated on Lady Di because of that fucking retard. You know, and so that's and in the process of all of that, some before one of those items that was dropped in my email box, you know, was before Elliot, and not too terribly long before, but it was before. It was the catalyst to drive me to decide to go ahead and put Elliot's story out there about this other information was about Abe. I'm not going to implicate myself or anyone else on what that information is and where it came from. I'm just going to simply tell you that there is nothing in Abe's life that indicates that he was ever any kind of law enforcement. And when people say mall cop, security guard, they're right. But I will tell you that he is not employed. He works from time to time for his old man because he can't function in normal, everyday society. And I'll leave it at that. You know?
Yeah, I kind of get it, you know? I do get it, because like I said, I listened at one. I forget whose stream it was. Les Tonics.
Like I say, Queen Wasp, he was caught up at the time between denying that he is who everyone said he is. You know, he says that I doxed him. I didn't dox him. All I did was go live and corroborate what Huckleberry and Rick Crude and Salty Rant had said. Every bit of that was true. I mean, they may have called him a faggot here and there, and I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the living situation, the job situation, the charges against the parent, all of that stuff that came out, absolutely true. Absolutely true. You know, and his driving record, true. Or lack thereof afterwards. You know, I'm not going to speak on his divot in his head, any of that stuff, or almost blowing his hand off with a firecracker. Other than to say that Abe is kind of a dumb fuck, in case y'all haven't picked up on this. But, you know, he's a klutz, you know. But that's what he was caught in. He was caught in a web of trying to deny that he was who he was. He was also slapped in the face with the reminder that Lady Di was the original doxer of good old Honest Abe, Bradley Smith, right? And it got to him, and he didn't know how to fucking handle it. So when people were showing up with Bradley Smith socks and, you know, spitting and throwing, you know, spitting some logic, whether it was true or not true, he couldn't fucking handle it. And he admitted that he indeed is the Bradley Smith that everybody was saying he is.
Wow.
The fact that there's literally nothing that can be found that's so salacious on his background check that somebody could pay 10 or 15 or 20 bucks for speaks volumes. Guys, it's not there. He's a boring retard. There you go. There's the big secret of good old Honest Abe.
Oh, Granny put her stream up again. With Abe. Up there.
Yeah, it's a good. I'll maybe have to go watch it. I'm getting to where I can only take Abe in small doses. You know?
Like I said, I was on there listening on the other one for 3 minutes, and I was like, nope. The whole, just the voice gets me now.
Oh, anyways. Well, Queen Wasp, thank you for having me up. It's always good talking to you.
Yes, I thank you for coming up. You bring life to my channels.
I don't know about that.
Well, humor, because you always have funny things going on, and you know, you got the soundboard, and you bring out the fun, you make it fun.
I mean, yeah. I used to bask and roll around and thrive in the hate and the anger and the anxiety and the retardedness, but you know, I'm just in a different place, man.
Just laugh at it now. That's it.
Yeah, just laugh at it.
I was explaining that to somebody recently. People are too caught up in that, you know? Like,
I think Queen Wasp, some of these people, if not all of them, that do go real life, it's an expression of their contempt for people that don't take this shit as seriously as they do. And they're resentful at themselves about it. And that's not my fault. That's not your fucking fault. That's not anybody's fucking fault except their goddamn own. And if they're really, really that fucking upset over the shit, go talk to a fucking professional.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't come to us to babysit you fucking retards. That's not our job.
That's right.
It's not even a hobby, for crying out loud.
Yeah. You know, I was telling somebody, I was just like, he was going on and on and on about this one and that one. I said, why do you care so much about any of it? Is it affecting you real life? Well, no. I said, then get the fuck out of it. Close the computer down. Why are you so worried about it? You're so, but they're saying this, but saying that. Why do you torture yourself? And he does. He's torturing himself. And he's going, this is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. Let me listen, and then let me listen to this. Why would you want to listen to the shit? I mean, I don't know. I learned where I was before to just let it fucking go. Exactly. Made me think
all right, I'm gonna hop off of here. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, have a good one, Queen Wasp. See you later, chat. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for having me up.
Bye. That's another. All right, people. I am definitely going to call it quits now. There's only 2 people watching anyway, not that matters. And I love you 2 people, whoever you are, you lurkers, you. And you guys have a good night. I got to go to work in the morning early, so I might as well get some damn sleep. Or I might as well just let my Brit friends keep me up all fucking night again, like they did last night. But, you know, have a great night. And yeah, always remember, be beautiful, but shut up. Have a good night, One Stop. I would, no, I appreciate you, sir. And I, yeah, definitely was not referring to you before. Not at all. Not at all. You are a light in the darkness. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, have a good night. Oh, look at my squirrel. I miss my babies. I haven't seen them in days because I haven't been outside because I've been fucking working. So maybe tomorrow or Monday I will get outside and hang out with my babies. All right, I'm gonna kill the stream. I don't have an ending thing or anything, so you all have a good night, and thanks everybody for popping up. And don't forget to like. Oh, hit the like, hit the like. Just kidding. All right, good night. Bye.